Hey guys, sorry for disappearing. I've been working on commission for the last 2 weeks, but I'm back with another video, this time in preparation for Inktober. For those unfamiliar, Inktober is a monthly art challenge created back in, I think, 2007 or 2009 by Jake Parker, where for each day of October, artists all over the world mess around with inks every single day. I've participated last year and decided to approach this Inktober with more planning ahead. Therefore, the first step was to decide which type of paper I'm going to use. I was mistaken to order new sketchbooks in the heat of the moment because I already had a bunch eagerly looking down on me from the shelves. I cut out an A5 from each of them, writing down names, weight information and barcodes to catalog for further use. This may sound as a very mundane or repetitive task, but eventually, the surface I work on has an undeniable effect on how the piece turns out, and I better be familiar with its qualities before I lay down my last stroke and throw the warped, ruined piece of paper into the garbage, as I gracefully demonstrated in my last video. Step 2. Choose your weapon. I'm a known hoarder and most of my tools are stocked on my shelf just because I wanted to try them out, not because I use them on a daily basis. So for Inktober, I decided I wanted to use only a couple, counting in a pen, pencil, ink, and a black and white gouache. Working 31 days with the same tools will allow me to concentrate on the outcome and use of a specific tools instead of going all over the place. Combining the weapons of choice with the paper sheets allowed me to understand the boundaries of the media I'm using. The techniques, on the other hand, showed off the amount of directions I can go on with when trying to depict specific atmosphere. Dry on dry, for example, reminds me of Japanese paintings or can be used for a grungy feel. Throwing salt over damp watercolor can add a whimsical touch to a background, and so on. The longer the play, the wider the possibilities. Eventually, I turned to Japanese moleskin for sketches and Excel cuts on watercolor paper for the finished pieces. I used it last Inktober and it served me in the glorious amounts of water and ink really heroically. The critical point for me on Inktober 2016 was choosing a theme to accompany Jake Parker's list of words. I wanted to end the prompt with 31 pages of art telling a consistent story. It took me a long while of procrastinating with Instagram feeds and book browsing, and I finally accepted that I have to make a sort of a storyboard if I ever want to make Inktober work for my storytelling skills. I made thumbnails for each day and chose a character to work with from my sketchbook. The first idea was to make up a bird love story, so I played with the character of the old suitor for a while, ending up ditching it and somehow turning the story around to a quest search of bear cubs in the deeps of a magical forest. My favorite character wasn't even the main one, it was a spider living in an all-girls house who kept her company while she wasn't shape-shifting and going on adventures. I finished Inktober with a couple of pages missing, but nevertheless was pleased with the result because it was the most long-term project which succeeded to outdo my works from the academy. Inktober is a great opportunity to stretch the boundaries of your own will, find out new artists to inspire your work, and push your abilities to new exciting discovery. I think I'm done chopping the subject and I'm off to finish my thumbnails. So like and subscribe if you want to follow my Inktober progress, and I'll see you in the next video. Tam tam tam!